Has a major Bray Wyatt moment been teased for SmackDown tonight? We'll talk about it. Plus, an injured SmackDown star is returning very, very soon. And AEW has made a big offer for a major New Japan talent. It's all in the wrestling news right now. Friday night is Bray Wyatt night, depending on who you ask. We're enjoying the Wyatt stuff.
We're in duel. It's
Oh,
got to...
this is the thing.
I enjoy Bray Wyatt a lot. It's got to the point at the moment where the same thing seems to keep happening over and over again. I feel we need a little bit more of a development, Tom.
Well, we might get that tonight. So, Rob Fee is the director of long-term creative for WWE. He was also the guy behind the White Rabbit stuff that brought Bray Wyatt back, and he's playing quite an intrinsic part behind the scenes in the telling of the Bray Wyatt Uncle Howdy story. He put out a tweet saying, "I wouldn't miss SmackDown this week. Don't say I didn't warn ya." Ooh. He doesn't say that every week.
He doesn't say that every week. That's very true.
Which has made me think that maybe tonight we will get that storyline development that you are hankering for.
I hope so. Maybe we see Uncle Howdy in the flesh. I don't know if we fully reveal who he is just yet, but I mean, if we get him in the flesh, at least that's a little bit of something more than perhaps what we've got over the previous weeks.
Maybe. But we know who he is. He's the Hitcher from the Mighty Boosh.
He is.
Combined
he
with
is.
Old Greg.
Old Greg.
But we might see him. And I'm slightly nervous about if they bring Uncle Howdy onto the ramp tonight or into the ring tonight, just because it can, when it's all face prosthetics and masks and stuff. Now, they're working with, one of the best mask people in the country, the same people behind the Fiend stuff and all the great stuff there, but sometimes it can go a bit wrong.
And I guess there's also that sort of, that worry that because there's been so much build up to this moment as well, maybe it doesn't hit quite right when it finally all pays off. I mean, we'll see. There's been a bit of a long build, but we'll see what happens tonight.
There's a star for SmackDown that we probably won't see tonight. You watch us be wrong. But a comeback on the horizon. Who are we talking about?
Drew McIntyre. So we heard from McIntyre via pre-recorded messages on the bump. He talked about having to cancel numerous WWE TV appearances, and he said, "I wish I could be there physically. Sadly, I can't right now. I appreciate everybody checking in. If Drew McIntyre is not at work, there's a reason. But I can tell you all, I'll be back very, very soon. There's a certain season on the horizon, WrestleMania season, and I'm not going to miss that."
It's very, very unusual for Drew McIntyre to take time off. He's very much WWE's workhorse.
Oh, he absolutely is. And do you know what? We've seen him obviously have the match clash with Roman Reigns, and we've seen him in some really sort of high-profile storylines, and we've seen him in some not high-profile storylines this year. But no matter what he's been in, he's always put 110% in. That's Drew McIntyre. That's what you always get with him.
He absolutely has.
So I just hope he's all right. He deserves a little bit of time off. Obviously, it sucks if it is due to physical things keeping him away from the ring. But at the same time, just rest up, Drew. You're like this, man. You're the Drew McIntyre of Cultaholic.
Not even that Scottish. If I go to Scotland with the surname Campbell, there's trouble. But the Wrestling Observer last week reported that Drew McIntyre was suffering from a ruptured eardrum as a result of War Games the other week. So whether or not that is part of the reason why, or whether there's other mitigating circumstances, we don't know. But fully rest up, Drew. Rest up, Iron Drew. Thank you, please. Maybe whilst you're taking some time off, you can catch up on your games.
Yeah,
play some games over Christmas.
You like playing games?
Sonic Frontiers is quite good.
It's so good, Tom. I got the platinum trophy in it, right?
Oh, I'm getting there on it.
Best 3D Sonic in a very long time.
He might not be a game person. He might just like shopping online at cultaholicshop.com. Brand spanking new shirts, pudding enjoyment noise shirt. I hear you cry.
Where's my drill?
We took it off you after video one. See video one for reason behind the drill.
My drill. Where's my drill?
You're gonna have to find another prop, and we're gonna have to improvise with the prop about what it's to do, how it's to do with cultaholicshop.com. Here we go. Oh, but hey, look, we could tell you all about Cultaholic Shop, but don't take our word for it. Here is Andrew's uncle. Emrys Hodkinson.
Hello there, my name's Emrys, and I'm telling you right now, go to cultaholicshop.com, buy all the lovely, lovely merch, a little bit of Aimbrew just for you as well, and I'll tell you what, I'll see you next year in the Hootenanny.
All together now. What more do you need? Get yourself a brand new t-shirts, hoodies, posters, badges, and for a very limited time only, get the last couple of Barry the Sharks. There's literally a handful left now. Have one of them in your hand at cultaholicshop.com. Emrys Hodkinson told you to do so.
Certainly did.
Bring a Barry home for Christmas. Could Matt Cardona be coming home to WWE? Well, he was having a chat with Chris Van Vliet all about it and was asked about a WWE return, and he said, I'll put it out there. One goal that I've been saying for a long time is to win that WWE Championship. That's not a lie. When I got released, the goal was not to get back to WWE, but I would be lying if I said I never want to wrestle at Madison Square Garden again, or I never want to have a WrestleMania match again. Of course I do, because WWE is number one. Everything else, Hatui. Before I hang up the boots, I'd love to go back at least one time for sure. That was an Iron Sheik impression there. I wasn't saying Hatui to your favorite promotion. Before you kick off, it's Christmas, calm down. Matt Cardona, I think Matt has said like he doesn't want to go back and do the Zack Ryder thing anymore. He said Zack Ryder is dead.
I think that's a good shout if he does go back to WWE, because just that character, his Matt Cardona character, what he's made outside of WWE when he's been in GCW and everything as well in Impact Wrestling, it's been so good to watch. Like he's really, really charismatic. And I want to see him bring that. I want to see him be sort of self-aware of the things that have happened in the past as well, and talk about everything. But bring back the Internet Championship. Oh, who knows?
Don't you threaten me with a good time.
But yeah, I'd love to see it. And I feel like WWE have probably seen all the success he's had outside of WWE as well, and thought to themselves, come on.
Yeah,
let's bring him back.
He's gone and made a name for himself and got some conversations going. We did a whole video on sort of the career renaissance of Matt Cardona and Zack Ryder, as he was previously known, on the YouTube channel, where we talk about how being let go allowed him to sort of get that creative flair out once again.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been good to see. From coming back to coming through. Which major New Japan talent does Tony Khan want a piece of, Andrew?
He wants a piece of Kota Ibushi.
Don't we all, though?
Don't we all? The Wrestling Observer saying that regarding rumours of what Kota Ibushi is doing next, he's been in touch with many different places, and we're told he's not sure what his decision will be next, but he is looking at opening a gym and training students too. He personally said he's thinking of opening up a promotion and doing a lot of volunteer work. That's really nice of him. He claimed AEW has made a big offer for him. With his closeness to Kenny Omega, there is always the shot of AEW getting some dates on him, even if it's not full time.
Now, this would have been something that would have come the way of Ibushi had he chose to stay with New Japan Pro Wrestling. You have to believe, what with Forbidden Door around the corner as well. But for them to bring Kota Ibushi in on their own merit, on his own merit as part of AEW, that'd be cool.
That'd be really cool. And I mean, if AEW have been putting out feelers and making some offers, I feel like we probably will see him sooner rather than later, especially as you said with Forbidden Door around the corner too. His closeness with Kenny back now obviously on TV frequently. I can see that happening, yeah.
It's nice when you see a good tag team back together, and it's something that we'll all feel in the cold warmth of our hearts come January when you and I are back together.
We are back together.
Because this is your last news video of 2022.
Ever.
Oh, no.
No, it's not.
Didn't say that. You're off for Christmas from
just
today?
For Christmas. We're off for Christmas. Gonna go and enjoy the party, aren't we? I've already on the mulled wine.
He's on the mulled wine already?
Pissed off me head already.
Look at you go.
Disgusting.
He's going to be hilarious at the Christmas party tonight. I am excited. So, hey, have a lovely Christmas.
Have a lovely Christmas,
Have a lovely Chrysler.
I'm so used to people just going, no, but just... No, Christmas.
We're in the same county for Christmas. That's quite
we are, aren't we, as well?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm here, me.
Oh, I thought you were over there.
Nah, I'm staying here.
Holding the fort down.
Easy, just me and Joanne, just nice, quiet one.
Lovely.
You know what I mean?
I'll enjoy every minute
Yeah,
of it, my
it'd be
friend.
grand.
You
have a lovely one too.
I'll do my very best.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow. Me and Sam will be here tomorrow. It'll be after the party, so that's going to be possibly the greatest set of news videos you've ever seen. But have a lovely Christmas to you. Let's do this one more time for 2022. Once more with feeling. For the latest wrestling news throughout the day, check out cultaholic.com. Keys!
Love you, bye.